And first here at 10 o'clock, a deadly officer-involved shooting in Bartlesville.
News on 6 sent out this breaking news alert just after 7 o'clock tonight. News on 6 reporter Annie Chang live in Bartlesville with the new information for us here. Annie?
That's right, Scott and Terry. Bartlesville police say the man who was shot actually punched one of the responding officers. That's when the officer fired his gun. Police officers say they were called to the home near Edgewood Avenue and Phillips Boulevard earlier this afternoon around 2:30, but by the time they arrived, the man was already gone. They say the man came back hours later around 5, and neighbors called police. Officers say as soon as they arrived, the woman tried to run out of the house to safety, but the man ran after her, tackling her to the ground. At that point, officers deployed a taser, which they say had no effect. That's when they say the man punched one of the officers in the mouth, who then took out his gun and shot the man at close range. Neighbors say they heard 4 or 5 gunshots. The man died at the hospital.
It's just a domestic violence call. It's something routine that, officers deal with day in and day out, and it can go pretty violent pretty quick. And, it's one of the more dangerous calls that officers have to deal with.
I'm still shaking, actually, literally, I'm still shaking. But my mind is out there right now. I watch things on YouTube and I've seen videos. I've never witnessed anybody ever being shot at or shot in general. And this is probably one of the most intense things I think I've ever gone through.
Bartlesville police say the assaulted officer was treated and released from the hospital. Neighbors say they saw the woman before she was taken to the hospital. She looked badly beaten and her face was bleeding. OSBI will handle the investigation from here. Reporting live from Bartlesville, I'm Annie Chang, News on 6.
Police respond to domestic violence call, shoot victim in the head, attempt to cover it up. When police responded to the scene where a man was attacking his girlfriend, they shot the victim in the head and then covered it up, according to a lawsuit by Rachel Blevins, October 28, 2017. Bartlesville, OK. A woman is now filing a lawsuit against police after she was the victim of domestic violence, and the officer who responded to the scene where she was being attacked, shot her in the head and was cleared of any wrongdoing. The incident occurred on October 26, 2016, when Trina Brown, 44, was assaulted by her boyfriend. Bartlesville police were called to her home around 2:30 p.m. but by the time they got there, the man was gone, according to a report from News on 6. Neighbors called police again around 5 p.m. to report that William Cole, 36, had returned to the residence. Police claim that when officers responded to the scene this time, Brown attempted to run out of the house to safety and Cole followed her and tackled her. Advertisement. The report states, officers deployed a taser, which they said had no effect, and then Cole punched one of the officers, who then took out his gun and shot the man. However, neighbors claim that they heard at least 5 gunshots, and although Bartlesville officer Corey Boyd did shoot and kill Cole, it has now been revealed that he also shot Brown in the side of the head. Police Captain Jay Hastings told News on 6 that this was nothing more than a routine domestic violence call. It's just a domestic violence call, something routine officers do day in and day out. He can go pretty violent pretty quick. It's one of the more dangerous calls that officers have to deal with, he said. Just weeks after the officer-involved shooting occurred, Washington County District Attorney's Office announced on December 1, 2016, that it would not pursue charges against Boyd, clearing him of any wrongdoing. Read more. We are not afraid of YouTube. Bully cops epitomize everything wrong with police in America. Trina Brown is now filing a lawsuit seeking $75,000 in damages. She claims that Boyd loosed a fusillade of bullets in the general direction of Mr. Cole. Brown was lying on the ground at the time, and one of those bullets struck her in the head behind her left ear, traveled down her neck and across her back, and finally got lodged near her lower spine. The lawsuit alleges that officers blatantly worked to hide the negligent and careless use of deadly force by their fellow officer, and one of the officers at the scene even told EMSA workers Brown had been stabbed behind her ear to make it look as if she has not been shot by Boyd. As the Free Thought Project reported, the horrific case of police responding to a dangerous situation and severely injuring the victim is not a new phenomenon, and it is not new in Oklahoma. When Julie Huff was taken hostage by a bank robber in January 2016, police in Eufaula, Oklahoma, responded by pursuing the robber in a high-speed chase and then shooting the hostage victim 9 times in an attempt to get to the robber. In the case of Trina Brown, it was not until her lawsuit was made public that the injuries she sustained during the shooting became public as well. It remains to be seen whether police will release the body cam footage from the shooting. News6.com, Tulsa OK, news, weather, video, and sports, KOTV.com.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. It is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So, yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've done the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So, anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.